Monkey's Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe. Monkeys.
It's Sunday. It's 6:30. It's 1,000 degrees. It must be time for Monkey's Toy Auction. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people of the toy community and the toy world. Whatever you've done this weekend, I hope you had a lovely time. Let's get the main man in. Here he comes, here he comes. Good evening, Mr. Vic.
Hey, how you doing, John? You all right?
Sweltering.
You look well done.
Oh, Bob, we sat in a garden for an hour. Dear Lord. I'm cooked. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I'm not going to complain. We got another week of it. It's great for the car boot sales and for the fairs and wicked. Love it. In fact, later on, I want to talk to you about next week, an idea I want to do. But we're going to have a talk live about it because it might be a bit fun. I'm ready for this week. It's a good one this week again, look.
Oh, yeah, you've got some amazing gear coming out. I can't wait.
So we have a little look what's in now. Early doors, as we were talking about beforehand. Good evening to everybody. But
is this your special name, Felix something or other? It's gone.
Oh now. Yeah, that's my Dungeons and Dragons name. Yeah. So my Dungeons and Dragons character. I'll just keep it up now for the next bit. Bard. Yeah, love it. Justin Daniels is in from Farpoint Toys, the legend.
Hey, Justin.
Literally my brother from another mother. Love him. Talking about another brother from another mother. Good evening, Mr. Dan. How are you?
How you doing? He's had a busy weekend, Chatterman and all sorts.
Yes, and his name in D&D is Flash Art. Lord Flash Art. We'll come back to that later. Anyway, good evening, Mr. Tony. How are you?
Hey, sir.
Good evening.
You too.
Gary,
good what?
So good evening.
How you doing?
Change your name, your D&D name. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it up now. Like, I've done it now, haven't I? I've done it. That's our auctioneer saying hello. Good evening. There's loads in now. Wow. Right. Tom, good evening. Mark, good evening. Aaron, good evening. He's just sent a black art because he loves us. Scott, good evening. Kelvin, good evening. Oh, Sue, what's she saying? Wow, these Lord, they flying in. Sue did Chatham. We're going to talk about Chatham in a minute. Mark is in. Good evening. Dean is in. It's because they're all sitting in the gardens with little cocktails on Sunday evening on their phone watching us. Except for this man who's probably got a screen in his garden. Good evening, Tats and Toys. How are you?
I I think he's driving back from I spoke to him earlier because he's interested, obviously. He's driving back from the coast. I think he's got a big screen in the back of his car he's bidding on.
Yeah. This is D&D name was Stacy the Barbarian. Good.
I've got an auntie called Conan the Cleaner.
Bring her next week, she can play. Oh, James. James, how are you, Mr. Sutton? He's a legend. Need any design done? Go and see him. Right, okay. Is everybody ready for this? Is everybody in the room? We've got an hour to get through this. Vic's got things to do. I got things to do. You guys got things to do. Shall we start?
Let's get on with it. Where do you want to start? Should we start with me?
Let's start with them. Let's start where we are. Start with them comics. Let's get into this.
Yeah, we'll get the graphic novels out of the way.
They all taking a mick out of my name on D&D and my face because I'm so red.
You're beautiful. Don't worry about them. I won't let them pick on you.
It's a good job. I love you and them all, so it's fine. And Michael as well. Oh, yeah. Right, come on in. I'm going to put you on big screen. Come on, boy.
Bo. Right. Hello. Right, we're going to start off with Identity Crisis. It's a hardcover. I think it's from about 2005. This says what it is. It's been said that the superheroes keep secret identities to protect their loved ones. Elongated Man is one of the few without a confidential alter ego. So when his wife, Sue Dingby, is murdered in her own home, the tragedy hits the crime-fighting community like a sledgehammer. As for the frenzy of champions begins scouring the country for clues and suspects. Green Arrow, Hawkman, Black Canary, Atom, Zatanna stay behind with a powerful secret to protect. When it's discovered, the ramifications will forever change the world. Superpowered heroes and villains. Identity Crisis, one of few stories that can boast commercial critical success and forever define the universal of characters. I don't know, but it's a nice book and it's hard.
You could work on TV, right? You've read that. Honest, you could work on TV. You've just read that. That's brilliant. I couldn't do that.
What TV? Iranian TV? Right. Anyway.
Babe Station, I don't know. It'd be good.
The classic Superman, Man of Steel. This one's called, but Man of Steel's pretty generic name for when it comes to Superman. So you're gonna have me jibber jabbering for a couple of seconds. Let's have it. After re-establishing Superman as the premier superhero, it was time to demonstrate his value first to the whole world and then to the entire universe. In the 9 stories collected here, Superman travels to a terrorist country of Kurak, not Iraq, Kurak.
Kurak.
Right? Kurak. It's where QAnon come from. Kurak. Right, anyway, enough about that. When he falls under the spell of an ancient evil, he's then thrust into a galactic adventure, first alongside Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and then the Green Lantern Corps. And while the Metropolis Marvel faces all manner of peril, he also learns some very human lessons from a confrontation with a very angry, very deadly Bloodsport. And then from Clark Kent's new friend, Cat Grant. So that is Superman, Man of Steel. Don't sound like the movie Man of Steel, but sounds fun. So, right, we're getting into one I know here. A lot of people know this, though. Sorry?
Dan saying you could be on Bid Up TV, and Alan saying
I think I should be on Kuraki TV. But anyway, Batman Hush. Do I need to say any more? Fantastic story. It says it comes with CD-ROM preview. I don't think that's in there unless it's a download. Well, it won't be because it's a CD-ROM preview. So that's not in there, guys. No, it's been ripped
on YouTube again. That'll be on YouTube. It's free.
You get the other Hush. So you got the whole story there. Do you want me to read it, or the people out there should know this? This is a.
They should know it. They should know it. But give them a little read. Go on.
Give them a little read. Right. Well, we'll start with number 1. There's a lot of words on the back here.
Can we cut it down a bit?
Yeah. Batman Hush reinvigorated the Dark Knight's monthly adventures, handling the story where 2 comics' hottest creative talents, Jeff Loeb, who worked on Batman Dark Victory, Smallville TV series, and Daredevil. Jim Lee, Wildcat, Superman, X-Men. Everyone knows who Jim Lee is. Come on, guys. They worked together on this anyway. I could read the Hush storyline, but it's long. Honestly, there's too much. Look at all that.
Ultimately, the hook lines in there are brilliant. Like,
You've got
I
all the
love-
main bad guys. You're going to have your Riddler. You're going to have your Catwoman. You've got your Joker in there. You've got Superman in there. All the characters. But win the bid to read it if you haven't read it. You should have read this, though. Right, back.
Yeah.
What we got next? We have another
You
classic.
should have read Hush. You should have read Hush. You should have.
Another. You should have read Hush. Another classic, Hellboy. So, do I need to read it? Hellboy is a brilliant example of how to elevate the comic of the future to a highly literary level while achieving a higher pitch of excitement. Its storyline combines traditional concepts with modern frames reference, the whole being along a virtuous treatment of dazzling artistic effects. This is far from pop art of Andy Warhol's world and insane imagery of drug culture. The creative approach found in Hellboy is newly evolving art form of its own, addressed and a ton today. I don't really need to tell you who Hellboy is, but this is the first graphic novel, I believe, Seeds of Destruction. It's a first print, Dark Horse Comics, Titan Books in the UK. It's brilliant. I like Hellboy. Right.
I can't. They made him sound like almost poetic. That's genius, that. Andy Warhol in there. Loved it. Loved it.
We got Avengers. All right. We went through the DC, then I've done a Hellboy. There was an Avengers hanging about. I wanted to make it, you know, bigger for the winner. So this one, you got a word I can't even read, so we won't read that. We'll just skip. The Avengers learn what too much of a bad thing can be when they face a city of robots and a village of Hulks. A village of Hulks? Wicked. I should have read this one. And and in other international news, Bloodwraith has a big problem with Ultron's extermination of there's another word. Solaria, you know, one of their mythical Eastern European countries. Meanwhile, Silver Force shines a triathlon triumphs in Kurt Busiek's penultimate Avengers saga, featuring the villainy of Ultron, Diablo, Kang the Conqueror. So this is going to be quite, we all know who Kang is. You got the team there. You got Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Scarlet Witch. And there's a village of Hulks. So yeah, go for it, guys. Who wins this? Let me know how it ends up.
A village of Hulks.
A village of Hulks. It's in Cheshire somewhere, just not far from the borders.
I thought it was Birkenhead.
So yeah, there's your six. There's some good, there's some unknown, and there's some hardbacks. It's my new movie, The Good, the Unknown, and the Hardback.
Well, the Hush, for me, those Hush are brilliant. And if you went into a comic shop and you bought them, they're going to set you back 12 quid each. I checked. They're $12.99 for the current one.
Current version of it. So
yeah. What do they release in it? That's the word they use. I like it though.
It is. It's good. It's a good little lot. There's some good, like I say, unknown and hardback. Hardback's always good when it comes to this. I sell a lot of graphic novels, and people usually get excited for a hardback one because they cost that little bit more. So
it lasts a bit longer. I think they just hold themselves together, particularly if you are a reader. I've got loads of those. You know, the big thick paper ones.
Yeah,
with
the really big one.
Yeah, but they're just heavy, and yeah. Whereas these are perfect. You can throw them in your rack bag or whatever, and read them on a train or on a tube or toilet or.
Yeah, look, you've got all the basics there. You got Superman, you got Batman, you got the Avengers and Hellboy. So I mean,
yeah, the Hellboy one. Yeah, Infinity Crisis is another classic. It's not, in my opinion, it's not the same as Hush, but
no.
The Hellboy one I would probably read because that would probably be of all of them ones.
I've got it in my collection. That one, I would have kept it. So that's the exact one that I've got. But I do like a bit of Hellboy. I still haven't seen the new movie, but
oh no, it's supposed to be good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I like the old Hellboys they did with, what was his name?
That's what I was trying to think of his name, but he was like built be Hellboy. He looks like him.
Can you help us in the comments? Can you tell us who played the original Hellboy?
Oh, mate, he's in loads of stuff. He's in
I know.
Pacific Rim, Blade. He's in loads of stuff.
Ah, Ron Perlman. Well done,
That's it,
Craig.
Ron Perlman.
Well done, Craig. Mark's got it as well. Well done, Mark. So
the
there you go. 6 graphic
But Ron
novels.
Perlman does look like Hellboy. I know they put the makeup on him, but he's got the jawline. He's got the build. He's just like. So
You just have to stick the cut off horns on, and he's off to go, isn't he? Really?
yeah, mate. But I haven't seen the new one. I know the new one's got that guy that was in. He's been in a few things recently, Stranger Things and that, isn't he?
Yeah, we watched that today. Don't start me. Why didn't they roll for initiative anyway? Just saying. Inside joker. So you got 6 graphic novels. Postage $4.99. I think they're great. They're often bid in.
Yeah.
They're all now telling me about Ron. We've got some great stuff coming up in a bit as well. Vic's got great Doctor Who lot. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so I'm gonna love.
Yeah, I'm expecting you to sell that for me. That one.
Yeah. Well, you got the Jodie Whittaker doll that I remember. I had people coming in the shop when I was released from overseas, paying exorbitant amounts of money in some of the shops up in Oxford Street for these dolls, and then they sold out, and then the prices went up online, and so we'll have to have a look tonight. We'll have to have a little look. But we got some
I'm looking forward to sending the Lego, to be honest, because there's a good mix of Lego minifigures. There's a bit of everything, a bit of Harry Potter, a bit of Star Wars, a bit of minifigure collections.
Yeah.
Chima. Yeah, there's some good bits there for the right Lego person. But I'm sure someone out there likes a bit of Lego. I know it ain't always your bag. You're more old school. You like the.
I like the old Lego. You know, I like the castle and the pirate ship and the star space ones. You know what? I'm just not sure about the other ones. I did have a year this week though. If you stay at the Lego Hotel in Windsor, the soap is in the shape of a Lego block that you can actually put Lego blocks on.
Nice.
Anyway,
we're going to wrap this one up shortly. I know it's not down to me, it's down to the bus lady, but I'm just looking at time.
Get him in quick. Get him in. Or you'll be too late. And she's the boss. She controls the bids. So
there you go. Know. It's ended, isn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes the boing can be misleading. I've made that mistake before. And when you mess with the auctioneer, you get in trouble.
I know. I'm sorry, Sammy.
If you mess with her, my ass is going to look as red as my face.
That sounds like fun.
Might be. Okay, it's closed. It's done. Okay, first lot tonight's gone to Mr. Tony for £9. Well done, dude.
Well done, Tone.
To all the regular people like Tony and there's loads of them in Aaron, and loads of these people, thank you every week for supporting us, especially when the weather outside is amazing.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Absolutely. Have a drink. What do you want to do next then? Shall we?
Shall we do Doctor Who? Do you want to?
Ooh.
What do you want?
Yeah, come on in. Let's do the Doctor Who. I've just got to send a message to somebody because a few people have asked about this one. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Okay. Right, get him out. Come on, get him out.
Let's start with Jodie here.
Oh, let's share the screen.
There you go. What was she? The 13th Doctor? Yeah. 10-inch doll. Still on the back. Don't know what to say. Johnny, go for it. Right. It's a Doctor Who doll. If I was at Greenwich still, like you said, tourists love all this. I could never get enough Doctor Who gear in. So
they were going for like at one point these things on eBay were like 150 quid because nobody could get it.
Fluctuate. They went right down at one point, then they went back up. I don't know what a current price. I'm not worried. I want someone out there just to get what they, you know, if they want some Doctor Who gear or they want something to flog, grab
Open
it.
it, open it, open it, open
Open
it.
it. Customizer, yeah. Change your clothes. Right, so we got Jodie there. I don't know what to say about it because there's nothing really to say, and I've never watched. Well, not I've never watched Doctor Who, but I've never watched her as Doctor Who. So, sorry.
Yeah. Just very quickly, hang on a minute. Hello, Mum. You okay? We love you.
Mummy Hawkins, how you doing? Right.
Next up.
We have, which I do know about, is a TARDIS.
TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space. And it works.
So, I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, it works, man.
Little light on top. So, yeah, that's your TARDIS what you're getting.
What's the inside? Show the inside so we can see which Doctor it is. Because I didn't check out with her. Is that the Tenant? Or is it Smith? It looks like a Tenant.
I think it's a Tenant, yeah. Like I say to you earlier, I was trying to find a Tenant to go in it. And I've got a few, but I couldn't find one. If I do, I will add one. But you're getting a TARDIS. So TARDIS. This is massive.
Yeah, the face of Bo. Yeah, man.
Look at the size of that box. But yeah, face of Bo in the box. I don't know when these come out. About 10 years ago, 50, 2004. So bloody hell, nearly 20 years ago. I don't know about. Isn't this what Jack turns into? Captain Jack eventually.
Yes.
Well, it is.
Sexy boy eventually turns into that after thousands of years, and his last words are to the Doctor.
Ah, okay. See, that's I hear rumours, but I'm not an expert. But what this always reminds me of, and what I've been waiting for someone to do with one of these, is convert it into, you know, in June, the movie June.
Yeah.
The thing that, do you know what I mean? When they come in.
Yeah.
Do
you know what
he's always... really awesome figure, this. I've had them loose. I know that the face moves. There's a little button on the back that you can move. I mean,
that's the better one.
On it, the detail on it's amazing. But I just don't know much about the face of Bo. I know he's an impossibly old and wise being, and the last of the Bo kind. I'm not really reading the back. Rumoured to have lived 1 billion years, he and the Doctor have met twice. Their second meeting, the face of Bo promised they would meet again, whereupon Bo would impart a final great secret to a traveller who was also the last of his kind. When that third meeting occurs, Bo is using his life force to keep the city of New York powered, and the Doctor must find a way to help his old friend survive. So yeah, get the face of Bo.
You know, I think genuinely they don't like a lot of these TV shows nowadays, as good as Doctor Who was at time, there's no forward planning, really. At some point down the line, they went, you know what? We should make Jack the face of Bo. That's genius. Because I don't think they'd worked it out at the time. I don't think. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, he's good looking chap, time traveling, he turns into this. But as a toy, and being a toy dealer, I think this is impressive. I think it's really cool. The detail's amazing. And it's still in the box from nearly 18 years ago. So that blew me away as well. 2004. Right. We've got, talking to Captain Jack, isn't this Captain Jack's partner?
This is why I thought you'd put them together, because it looks great, the pair of them.
So that is Ian too. How do you say his name?
Oh, no, that's not Captain Jack. That's the other guy, Yanto.
No, that's his partner.
Yeah, Yanto's other half. Yes, Yanto.
Yanto. That's that. Yanto Jones. So, yeah, Torchwood pack. Don't see the Torchwood stuff as much. I'll be honest, I chucked it in because I couldn't find another Doctor Who figure to go on the card, and I wanted something carded. So, yeah, it's nice.
You don't see it. It's the card. You don't see that card back isn't a normal card back. That's a different card back.
The other card back, the colourful ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This is done by. It says manufactured by the Sci-Fi Collector. So, but yeah, Ianto Jones. Torchwood. So
I think
that's
I think that's a great lot, Matt. Working TARDIS at the car boot sales 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you see them to a penny. Now you don't see them. You don't see TARDIS like you used to. The Geordie Whittaker at one point was selling for 150 quid on eBay. Yes, it came down, it's gone up and whatever. But I think that particular figure is quite desirable with the soft accessories, as you would say.
soft good accessories. First female Doctor. She's got a lot going for her.
The face of Bo is a great piece. You see in the box. They sell all the time. You stick them on a store, they'll be gone. And the Torchwood Yanto. I love it. That's a great little lot. Now, I'm going to go down the side and look through some comments because we've had some comments. They're often bidding. It's cool. Peter Cushing is the only Doctor Who, Vic. That's from Graham.
Thank you, Graham. And Graham sounds like he knows me because I'm the same. Peter Cushing's my doctor, when people say. And the Doctor Who people get upset about that because they say he's not a real doctor, isn't it? You'd know, Johnny. You're a real Doctor Who person. What is your feelings on him being a doctor?
Right. Let's just clarify this, right? Anything that has Bernard Cribbins in, I love. And the fact that Bernard Cribbins is in the film and in the series Doctor Who makes me feel, and now they've opened the world up as well, haven't they? Because now they've said he's got more than 13 generations and there's been other ones he's forgotten about. So it's perfectly reasonable to say that maybe in future times.
Talking about Bernard Cribbins, weren't he in Wombles?
He read it, didn't he? And he did.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
loved him. Bernard, don't start me on Bernard.
He was at MCM yesterday, I believe. So
I've met him a couple of times at different things, not necessarily to do with toys and stuff.
Yeah.
And every time I've met him, I just wanted to take him home. He's the only person I've ever met, like celebrity, that I've really gone, oh, come on, come with me now, and let's go and have a cup of tea and a chat over here. Like, pleasure, real pleasure. He's not grumpy. You think he might be? Nah, he's great. There's some people I got to add. Hang on a minute. Brad's in.
Hey!
Jason's in.
Jason's been at MCM today, I believe.
Dan is saying, Dune, Guild,
Navigators. The Guild, yeah, look.
The Shine to Lanto in Cardiff Bay is still going strong. Yeah. So, right. Now, there's a number of people, right, that are in Doctor Who, right? And I come from the South Wales Valleys. And when they were filming Doctor Who...
I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah. So there's a couple of my friends or people I know and associated with that were extras that are now making loads of money. I'm not saying names, doing Comic-Con, signing photographs and maybe and stuff and whatever. But it's really funny seeing these scary people in like Cybermen suit and all that, and then see them in real life and going, oh yeah. Talking with a Welsh accent. How's it going? I don't know. I'm a Doctor Who this week. When they closed the exhibition in Cardiff, it was awful. I knew so many people, like geeks like us, that lost their jobs. It was absolutely I know there was cutbacks of the BBC and I know things have been slumping. I pray with everything that's happening with Tennant coming back now and lifting the whole thing money-wise, they'll reopen these exhibitions or tour
Man, it's got to be a good tourist spot, like especially like the whole Torchwood thing.
And you can. It's funny. Like I don't know how much of Torchwood you watched, but obviously like the lift, the back entrance they call it, and you can stand down that spot in Cardiff and get a selfie. Like
I didn't mind Torchwood. Torchwood. I'll be honest, I didn't follow it. I was brought up kind of by geeks. I've mentioned it before. My mum knows more about comics than me. And both my parents watched Torchwood. So I used to catch it every now and then if I was around there. Or and I didn't mind it. It was a bit more adult, wasn't it? It was a bit more...
In my opinion, some of the best Doctor Who episodes are entwined with it.
Yeah.
Until, and I'm going to say it, until BBC America got their hands on it.
Oh.
Some things work. The Office worked in America, but other things, Shameless, I don't think worked in America. And when they took over and started shifting it over to America, it does lose its charm. When it was set in Cardiff and it was all nightclubs on Bridge Street. Yeah, you know, that's my opinion. Don't start me on Doctor Who if you don't like.
I know. That's why I thought I'd put this lot in, because we've never done a Doctor Who lot on here. I've played with the idea in the past, but
maybe one week I'll do it. I just find it hard to sell some of the Doctor Who stuff, especially like the old stuff.
you do.
The old stuff I really struggle with. I got a number of like the 66 release Daleks that I just can't bring they just sit there. I don't care.
What about the full-size Daleks in your garage?
So in the garage at the moment, we got 2 TARDI. We got a number of Dalek-y bits and all sorts of stuff. We got a Cyberman. I got in our hallway, because we moved to a new house now, as you know, Vic. I got a Dalek in the hallway, and the postman and the UPS man, every time we get a new one, goes, "Oh, can I get a photograph?" I'm like, anyway, I don't mind.
Hopefully they're off and running on this anyway, because again, time's getting away from us. We're already half an hour in.
Brad, what are you saying? Brad, what is Brad saying? I don't understand these words.
I can watch the.
He's saying he's never watched Doctor Who. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but he has watched the. He did watch Peter Cushing.
Peter Cushing, and you've got to go back and watch it, Tom. The only reason I got BritBox was to be able to go back and have all of the Doctor Who like in one place. Because up until then, I'm still
because I swear there's lost episodes, isn't there, of Doctor Who stuff that they just destroyed because back then they didn't really archive stuff. The BBC just threw it away.
It's astonishing, isn't it, that tape was so valuable then, they had to reuse the tape.
Oh, well, was that it? They reused the tape?
Yeah, man, because tape was so valuable. Hang on a minute. There's some good ones coming in. Yeah, a minute. They moved the Doctor Who experience to Liverpool. Yeah. Entrance to Torchwood is the Roald Dahl plat. Sorry,
go on.
Loads of recognables. Keep talking, Celia. Right. So I agree with everything said. So yes, they moved stuff to Liverpool, but they should all come back to Cardiff. They should all come. And they did so much of that Tennant stuff. I'm furious that now I'm not in Camden at the moment. Everybody knows that. I'm waiting. Actually, they rang me this week, but I'll tell you about that later. And then when I'm not in Camden, bloody David Tennant turns up with all his crew and decides, "Oh, I'll just do a comeback special outside Cyberdog." Buggers. Anyway, there have been some great actors in the series like Torchwood series. That was class. Yes. Every actor's been on, surely every actor's been on. It's like Doctor Who's your gateway, innit? You do EastEnders are extra on the market, tell now. Then you do a Doctor Who, and then you might get a period drama, and you're laughing and your career's off. TV. Torchwood was great, and it's an anagram of Doctor Who. Yes, very good. See, they all know the facts, don't they? So there you go. There's a lot to bid on. I would say, see, it's that Jodie Whittaker. She's worth money, I reckon. She's the one to get it for. Because she's still in the
I'm sure you get excited when you see doctors. I'm being honest with the people. You see a doctor, you're like, oh.
That particular, I'm telling you, that particular size, that bar, they've done it deliberately. It's almost like a Barbie size doctor, isn't it?
Well, as I mentioned in previous, because these does it make creative character creation, sorry. And they used to do the HM Forces figures, which I liked and not many people did, but you know, I thought they were really cool. And one of my displays for a few weeks, which I did because I managed to get hold of a load of the do you remember the big remote control Daleks?
Yeah, used to fly up them, didn't
they look awesome next to the HM Forces figures fighting them. If you just get the ones with the beret and put like the Sterling submachine gun, and it looks like the it looks like the 70s kind of. They're the right. And again, she would have been perfect for it because she's the right size as well, being 10 inches. So
I love it. It's gone. It's gone. They've got a bargain. Jason's got a bargain.
They've got a bargain.
£15.
Bloody hell, what a bargain. Well done. Who got it?
Jason.
Jason. What Whitbread?
I'm going to check. Wigglesworth.
Oh, okay, cool. Briggs.
Hey,
Right,
fab. Right.
Beautiful. I'll get out to you this week, mate. No worries.
I can swap this around. We are talking tonight. It's because the weather's nice and everybody's having a laugh. They're having a laugh in the chat. Bloody hell, we got to go, Sam. Right, okay. Right. Do you want to do multi-bot?
Yeah, do multi-bot.
Right. It's a multi-bot. Let me get him up on the screen a minute. Like that. Yeah, cool. So there's a multi-bot. The only thing is missing is the second half of the gun. Other than that, it's complete. Right. It's in really good nick. They are the bits you're most interested in because you want to see the silver. Let me put myself on big screen for 2 seconds, Vic. Sorry about this, bud. Yeah. Silver's really good. Would I send it off to a grade as? No. Would I put it in my collection? Yes. Yeah. It's a nice loose example. All the bits here. I checked it all. There's no chewing. We got no chewing here, Vic. Vic.
I've been chewing down.
No chewing. No chewing. Oh. So you got them all. So it's obviously the It's obviously the counterpart to Modulock. Thank you. I couldn't get my words out, Vic. I got sunstroke. You got 2 heads. Hello, Sandra. Oh, I'm all right. You got all the parts here. Get your bids in. We'll be flying through this.
That's an amazing piece, and it's not one you come up with that much. And obviously, there's always bits missing. I know the gun's missing, but that's probably one of the easiest pieces to find for multi-bot, to be honest.
It's there. It's all these little. See, not even these are all necessarily the same. It's not like you can just get one of these and use each one slightly different, and then these buggers are hard to get. It's all got it's a Malaysian one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I found some in this week.
You found something?
Right. Justin at Farpoint Toys knows this. There's a guy in America called Mark Bellamore. Follow him on Facebook and Instagram. I love him. His knowledge is amazing. He's not the most charismatic person, the guy, but in the world. But during lockdown, I watched him out talking about variation on Star Wars figures for hours during lockdown. Very informative. However, this is his price guide. This is from 2015. Would you like to see how much a loose Modulock was in 2015?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Action figures. Master Universe. I should have put the little wedge in the page, shouldn't I? Master Universe. Gift sets. No. Vehicles. No. Characters. No. M. Modulock. Where is it? I'm gone blind. Give me 2 seconds. So they are saying the multi-bot, the Evil Horde, in 2015, in nice condition, they say good condition, loose, was $32.
It's a bargain.
I'm at least expecting the 2015 price. If we get that,
what is the going rate on him now? Right,
um,
without you looking, what would you put on him in?
well, right. He's not complete, is he? So
No.
you're not going to get. But I'm amazed. I had a little look.
Everything. Aren't they getting like 80, 90 quid now?
Yeah. Like I couldn't actually believe it because I looked on eBay in a week because I got it in, whatever, and then I think that's why I got the catalog out because I just checked and I went, that's tripled in 5 years.
Mental.
So keep it for another 5 years and it'll triple again with a bit of luck.
I know. I saw one at a show recently, and it had, I think it was NEC, and they had 120 on it complete, and I was shocked. That's why I said 80 to 90 because I'm thinking real sale price, not it was sitting there at 120.
There you go. Well, put it like this. Do you want to do? Let's do properly because sold prices are the best thing to do because people ask stupid money for stuff, but we know. Me and Vic always look at the sold prices because. Right, yeah. So one's. Good grief, they're getting 40 quid for the weapon. Wow. Okay, see, the world's messed up. So one person on one day got 125 quid for one complete. And then
all right, so that guy weren't out by that much then at NEC.
That one is complete. That's £143.
Wow.
You're in for a bargain, like. But
they're always in for a bargain.
Look at this. This is but then be wise because this one's graded and I only went for 125. So when you're doing your bids, just bear that in mind, yeah.
What a lovely pair of coconuts. Yeah, that's what I said, 80, 90, yeah.
But it's missing that second half of the gun, so you're gonna. Who knows? They could be spending 30 quid to complete it. So
yeah,
I don't know. But here's the place to get a bargain. Really, let's be honest about it. Here is the place to get a bargain. I'm just going to show one more time. So there's no. You could see from the pictures anyway. There's no real rubs on it. It is in good nick. I should have checked to see. See if it's better than mine. Shit. Anyway, there you have it. So they are off and bidding and doing their thing. Good luck finding the gun. I wanted to do one other thing as well.
What's that?
I want to ask you a question. So next week, I've decided I'm going to do like either a 50 pence or £1 comic sale, like I did with figures the other week, but with comics. Pay £4.99, £5.99 for the postage, fill a box, £1 a comic type thing, because I've got loads of new stuff. It's probably worth money, but Vic, you know me, it just sits there, but I don't sell it.
It's dead money if it's just sitting there, isn't it? So you might as well.
I can't get enthused about it. I pick that up, right? That little round head, and it gives me all the nice little shakes. I pick up something brand new, a Funko Pop, and it don't give me the same. I'm sorry, but I love everybody and everything they do, so it's fine. So I'm going to do that. But then I'm thinking, I go out on tour 2 weeks' time, you know this. So this is my last weekend where I'm not doing anything before festival season starts. Should I do a car boot sale and where in the British Isles should I do it? And I'm just going to take boxes of £1 and 50 pence stuff. But I can do it anywhere. We said we could drive to Manchester, we could drive to Kent. What?
I said you could probably do it up your road somewhere. There's probably a boot there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking I could. There's a giant one in Watford.
Yeah. Well, you know that one because that's near where you used to live. That one.
Yeah. So maybe I could do that one. But then I was thinking, is it like? I know there's some good ones on the M4. I know there's a couple out Essex way. It's more, where could I go and maybe some lovely people that join us on the auctions, maybe yourself or other people, could maybe pop down and go, all right, how are you? They got a suggestion.
I don't know, mate, because obviously I live in a London. There's nothing around me. There is a couple of boot fairs, and they're tiny and they're rubbish. So
Yeah,
I mean,
you have the central
going out. Obviously, you got going out near where I am. If you're going out a bit, you got Pedham and you got Hayes. You go out further, you got Hop Farm. I think I don't even know if that's still on. So there's a few.
If I could be asked to travel that far, I'd go to my favourite car boot sale in the country.
And where's that?
Down on the south coast, just outside Bognor Regis, Ford Airstrip. Oh my God.
Think of that.
That's
one.
The best car boot sale. They drive in with trucks. Did we? I don't know if we've been at that one together, but they drive in with trucks. They pull the back off. It's just full of stuff. And there's a guy standing there going, give me a pound for the chair, pound for a chair, pound for a chair. It's like where, you know, when you go into a pub now and they've got different types of chairs around the table.
Yeah.
I swear to God, they buy it all from Ford. I swear to God.
You want about them hipster pubs?
Yeah, the hipster ones. Yeah, yeah. They are still bidding. This is good. I should.
Right. This is a rare piece.
Come to Lichfield. We could go over to Lichfield. I'll speak nice to Sammy. Yes, come down to Ford. See, they know Ford. We go there too. It's a good car boot sale. Solid. It's massive on the airstrip. Massive. If you do Ford, you can crash at mine before. Still a 90-minute drive, but closer than I would love crashing at your house anytime. Oh. Right, it's sold.
And I got a bargain.
I'm really pleased because it is off to America. It's a bargain. It's off to see Justin in America for £45.
Brilliant. Well done, Justin. Fantastic. Off to Farpoint.
Please come back. Please come back on. Please. It's going in their museum, in the Farpoint Museum. Please, please, please. Can you come on an auction? The people who are watching now love your shop in America. We would love to do an auction with you again soon. I'm just saying.
Beautiful.
All sold. Right, Vic, are you ready?
Lego man. I want to be a Lego man.
I'm excited for this one because the Lego stuff always shocks me. And it's got a case.
You got a little Lego case. Nice. I've tried to section them out in there. Right.
Hang on a minute. He said yes. I'll hold you to that. I love you.
So we've got, I can't remember how many figures in here. I think there's about 30. We'll count them in a bit. I'll go through what there is one by one. Right, we're starting with some Chimas.
Let's get him big screen.
Sort of alligator man. I did actually look his name up, but I've forgotten. So yeah, you're getting a Chima, alligator dude. You are getting, while we're on the Chima, the bird man. Everybody loves about the bird, surfing bird. Yep.
The bird.
Spider-Man, but not the Spider-Man we think. Yay. So there are your Chimas. There's 3 of those. We've got 3 Lord of the Ringsies, starting with Gandalf.
I love Gandalf. That's the great.
With the ring. I believe that's Bilbo. So this is Hobbit, this one. I think that's Bilbo. I might be wrong. And then while we're talking Hobbit, there's the this guy, the bad one in the movie. I can't remember his name. Very well described.
Yeah, I should know.
Got a hook there for a hand. Yeah. So that's your Lord of the Ringsies. We're moving on to Harry Pothead.
Pothead.
You got Harry there. That is an early Harry. He's yellow. All the rest are flesh tone.
He's yellow.
He's yellow. I don't know who this geezer is, but he's in Harry Potter and he's got a wand. So there you go. You get him. I know this is definitely Harry Potter as well because I sold the action figure recently, but I can't remember her name. They'll all be going wild in the comments at the minute. So you get her.
I'm not saying anything to be able to. They say Brad is saying the oak is called the white oak.
I like surfing bird better, but you get this little dude. Look at him.
All the professors love it.
And yeah, another professor, ginger professor.
Yeah.
So you get him, and then this guy. I don't know, maybe Malfoy. Got blonde hair. He looks like the other guy, but the other guy's got grey hair.
He's a Malfoy.
So yeah, that's your Harry Potter one. Then we've got a little mixed group here coming up. We have, I love this one. It's like a greaser.
I love it. Is that not Fonz?
He's even got a little chain on his jeans. So
it's
yeah,
like the
you get
Fonz.
him. Yeah, a bit like the Fonz, exactly. You get your Frosty Lucky Charms. So yeah, little leprechaun man. There you go, Dolores. Thank you, Tom. That's the lady in pink. I will go back to her just to. Tom was right. That's this lady here. I think she's a bit aggy. Woo! We've got a fisherman. So yeah,
during the war,
Uncle Albert there. You get in. I think that's an abominable snowman, possibly.
Or blue Jesus, a really cold Jesus. I can't tell.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
A race car driver.
Rum, rum.
Wants to be a Terminator endoskeleton.
I like
sure.
that one a lot. I like that one a lot.
It's not a skeleton because it's a robot with red eyes, which makes me think it's a Terminator, but they haven't got the license to it. But yeah, you get him. You get what can only describe as a zombie chauffeur.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, zombie chauffeur. I don't want to offend anyone. When I was little, they were called Eskimos. I think they're called Inuits or something, or First Nation, or. But yeah, one of them.
I thought it's a Layapusian.
So you get this guy. I'm not sure if he's a fishmonger, a butcher, or an ice cream man. But you get
That's
him.
the guy from Coronation Street. I say. They're all TV people, isn't they?
You get you getting some space dude. He's got cool. What I like about that, he's got the actual old space markings on there. To go against him, you've got a bad robot dude or alien, I'm not sure. Emmett out of the movie. She's out of the movie, but I can't remember her name. I like this one. I'm not even sure what line this is from.
What's that one?
Some sort of punk skeleton type dude, and he's got
I like him.
Got blocks for feet. So you get in the Peckham Ninja.
Peckham Ninja.
Ninja and go on. I'm assuming that one is. This crazy little thing that.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's Lego. I think they're called Mimics or something.
Mimics. If anybody knows, put that in the comments. I want to know what that is.
We've got a sumo wrestler.
E-Honda. Street Fighter.
You got this crazy dude.
Look
at that for a cranium. So, and then there's a couple of Star Wars here. You've got clones, possibly 229th Battalion.
Yeah. Orange.
Not sure, but possibly. And then an ARF trooper. So that's all your little minifigures. I'll have a quick count up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 32 minifigures plus the case.
Wow.
All original Lego. All of them have hands. All of them have correct feet. They might not have their accessories. I haven't checked them all out. If they had, like, you know, whether he was supposed to have a fish in his hand or a lollipop or I'm not sure. But yeah, 32 minifigures in a Lego minifigure case, all original. So yeah, it's a nice little lot. Hopefully they're off and running because we're behind and we've still got Mega Mask lot to come yet.
Yeah, I don't know how many we got on. Somebody I think is gonna get a bargain. Telling now. They always do, like you say, Vic. Yeah, Justin's very pleased about winning the multi-bot. Is the shop open at the moment? No, the shop isn't open at the moment, but I'll keep you posted. Bird is the word. And what's this one? Here we go. Just very quickly. I used to live next door to Ford Ford Booty. Saturdays and Thursdays are for antique dealers, but Sundays have some good hunting. So there you go. I was right. Is that Dolores? I'm just checking the comments to make sure I haven't missed anybody's nice. No. Well, okay. Well, they're all forbidden. Lego lot, 32 figures, and a case. I can't even help. I don't. It's a nice case. What's is a case worth a tenner?
Case is worth probably £8, £10. Yeah. So.
And then
they'll get a bargain no matter what. But you know, do the math. Even at you know, there's over 50 quid's worth if it was £2 a figure. So
yeah,
depends what you want to do and whether them figures are for you. But
the Harry Potter stuff goes well, Lord, doesn't it? You got Star Wars, you got Harry Potter there, you got Hobbit.
Yeah, there's some bits. And then there's some of the minifigures there from the minifigure series. So I'm not an expert. I know people are watching out there that might know, like Sue. She knows her minifigure series.
I love this auction. You know, I watch other people's auctions and the way that other people do it, and they're so good. I'm telling you, some of the American guys, Farpoint toys, multiple cameras, like amazing. Some of the UK dealers, oh my god, like brilliant auctions, loads of facts. This is whatever. Then you and me, like idiots, rock up and go, there's a box of figures. I love it.
Lick shot, I think is the word. Lick shot auction.
I swear to God, at like 6:25, I start thinking about it. Right. Okay. Please. Start telling us about next weekend. Is the Comic-Cons on? Is the Toy Fairs on? Anything that might be going on next weekend, get that in the comments now so we can promote that.
No, if there's anything you want.
The show's gonna run over a bit because they're still bidding for this lot, and we've still got the mask, so bear with us a little bit tonight.
Yeah, that mask lot's special though. There's some fucking bits there. So
well, I'm going to show you one sneaky thing.
Rummage.
I can't believe how much Law's bombs are going for.
Those toy bombs are going for.
Yeah.
In case anyone out there's listening, we're not auctioning. I'm
just getting them all ready. I'm parking up. Mark, hang on a minute. Tats and Toys is saying, "Ooh, Mask." Of course he is. God bless him. Mark is saying next week.
Southampton. Is that Tottenham? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. No, it's Southampton Comic-Con. I saw that today advertised on Facebook. They got some good guests.
Okay. I did do a Comic-Con that way with Tom a while back, Tom Pizarro, and I think it was Tottenham, like near Southampton. But yeah, because that one's always a good one. If it is the one I'm thinking, it has the loose figure guy there who has just like 5 or 10 tables just full of loose stuff that's priced from like £1 upwards, and there's some treasure there. You know, you just got to get your shovel out and start digging.
Gary's going, don't call them bombs, call them rockets. There's less chance of your feed getting taken down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when you say that word, I'm like, crank caller. NSA come running, smashing through the windows.
I just cleaned them now as well, bastard. Right. They are often flying with the figures.
Lego. Good. This ain't there for someone. I'm sure.
I'm gonna put Kelvin is saying glad my Thunderhawk is complete. Those bombs cost a ton. Yes, they do. But I thought if I put them in the auction, somebody can have a nice bargain. I had a choice. I could have put it all on the website, and I didn't. It would have sold
You could have
fast.
done me a deal, and I could have took it, and I could have really upset Tats and Toys with it.
But we've done the right thing.
Thing.
We've done the right thing, and we've brought the year Sunday to present it to these lovely people. How's that, then? I'm just getting everything ready.
No worries. I'm just wondering if the people want me to talk about Lego anymore. But what can I say? Lego's out there. Everyone knows what it is.
It's done.
Beautiful.
Whoa, go on.
Lovely.
65 quid. I knew it was worth good money. A lot.
Well done, Sue. That's lovely. I'll get that out to you this week, darling.
Right. Ready, Vic?
I'm ready. This is the big one.
I'm going to do this fast. We ain't messing around, right? Right. First, I'm going to show you the boring stuff and then the good stuff. So, one of them, helicopter.
No, Switchblade.
What?
Switchblade.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was actually a Williams helicopter, but it's not a Switchblade. So, everything clicks out. I'll do it for you one more time. Hang on. I did that on camera. So if I do...
Favorite mask toy, that one.
So, you know the springs going in the wings? You know, like the springs. Oh, my God. They're done in this one. Check this out. They are strong springs, man.
That's brilliant.
So, the only thing on this whole set, on this whole collection, the only thing wrong is on the boulder mounting, the pipes are missing. And you need to buy a new canopy because this one's knackered a bit, to be honest with you.
The canopy works, but isn't it just got a crack in it? Or
that's the money, So the money on all of this, I'm just going to do this quick, right? Let's just do the money shots. Money.
Do the money shot. Show me the money.
Money. And I think a little bit of money is in. I love the way they put the gun in there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Get it out to him. Oh, I've got big fat fingers like that now. So you got a gun for that one. That's all complete. So I'm not doing a very good job. Let me get a picture up. There's too much of it.
Take me down. They don't need to see me. Put the big picture up and you show them what you got.
Oh,
this is our production.
Oh, okay. Hang on then. Let me so that's the picture we need. Right. Okay. That's gonna go there and we're gonna share that. Right. Okay. So that's the lot. Right. I'm taking them off for a second. Sorry, Vic. We can still hear. Oh, wrong way around. We can still hear you. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Sunstroke. Right. This one is complete. The stickers are good. It's clean, chaps. This is a nice, well looked after set. I am telling you. If this goes for really, if it goes for less than 100 quid, dude, bombs, that's going for 100 quid on eBay.
I told you in a week I'd give you 100 quid for it, just so I can upset Rob.
But even then, I tell it. The thing is, I did the maths on it, And with the minifigures, which are included, the figures rather
With
included.
the helmet as well.
So there's all. Oh, hey. Here's a bank vault. I haven't even got to the mountain yet, so keep it in. Right. Wicked.
Miles Mayhem.
Wicked. That's for Boulder Mountain. Mr. Ginger.
Gingerbird.
Santo. What his name is. So this one is the only one with a little bit of like discoloration on it.
Matt
Just on the
Tracker.
shoulder. But
Oh yeah, I see. There's a little bit of yellowing on that shoulder. Tiny.
But I don't think like they quite. I don't think some of these masks. They're asking me if I caught the sun today. Oh, I have caught the sun. I only went out for 10 minutes in my dressing gown. Bloody hell, I look like a chicken. An oven-cooked chicken. Right. Okay. Then you got Prana. That all works. I checked that. Nothing's broken on that. The windscreen's good. It's a I'm telling you, it's a well looked after piece of kit. This. As much as I wanted to go to a dealer, secretly I'm hoping that somebody comes in that wants to start collecting or whatever. Because, right, that's going for 100 quid before you even start, right? This in this condition, I reckon, is 30 to 40 quid with the figure, with that bottom bomb, maybe a bit more. There's some M.A.S.K experts in here that might know. The Prana with his figures, 15 quid, say maximum. On top of that, you got this. And that's all
not little, is it? That's brilliant. That's such a cool playset.
The guns in there. Dude, this is the real deal. I'm telling you, it's a good loft find this week. It's all there. The gentleman that sold it to me was a lovely guy, and he said to me, I wanted to go into a good home. Like, I wanted to go to, like, other toy people
in the community.
But that's all. Even the M.A.S.K stickers on the side of there. It's a lovely. Oh, there you go. Kelvin is saying Switchblade is at least 60 quid. So there you go. Oh, yeah. So there you have it. I think somebody's going to get a bargain. Get your bids in, people. I've had to put the tenner postage on it because it's coming by UPS. Because I ain't sending it through Royal Mail because these bases are bastards to send. Let's get Vic back on. So there you have it. Loads of stuff. You can drive him. You can put him there. Oy.
So you got 4 vehicles and the base and the 2 main vehicles there. So
Got your 4 vehicles. Yep. And you got the figures. And you've got all of the bombs.
go on, Manuel.
1 bomb, 2 bomb. Gun. 3.
It's a nice starter collection for someone who's just getting into M.A.S.K. It really is.
It's amazing. I would say, realistically, eBay prices, there's more than 200 and some odd quid there. Easy. Easy. You could buy it if you can get cheap enough and literally stick it on eBay as it is, and you're going to make money. So there you have it. There's loads of it. I can't even keep holding it up. Where's the hand? And all the pieces. The only thing that's missing is the 2 pipes there. And you probably, even though that was got a crack in there, it's a bit knackered, I would get a new one of them maybe. But there you have it. There.
Grab yourself barging, people.
An onion barging. So it's everything you see in that picture.
Yeah, put that down, Manuel.
Right. There you go. I'm going to let him carry on bidding. Next week, Southampton Comic-Con. Was there anything else? Usually at this point, Sue says stuff. Yes. What's she saying? Southampton Comic-Con at the Airport Saturday and Sunday special.
Oh, okay.
Feature guests and props as well. I love it that they all help us. So if you are down on the south coast, maybe get a ticket and go and find Sue and some Back to the
I mean, I had a quick look at Barry Potter's thing, but I can't remember if there was anything coming up. I know there's nothing coming up my end, as in this side. You know, I only really do NEC and Sandown with his ones anyway, and they're not until September, unfortunately.
Let me just get your last bids in, because I'm so late for Dungeons and Dragons, but it's okay. I want this to go well because I feel a bit of a responsibility to the guy I bought it off. He was so... He wanted to... He said to me, I was going to stick her on eBay, but then I see a post, and he mentioned you as well, because I think he watches the videos. And he's like, I wanted it to go to, like, proper people.
Toy people, yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it. I'll do one last time. You've got one of them complete with all the bits in there. Done. You got one of them complete with this bomb underneath. You got one of them, and it all works. Look at this. The action's amazing, Bob. It just does it. It's like, this is upgrade. You know, if you've got it already, I would upgrade with this stuff because it's short of having it in the box. Even the chrome's good on all the tires. Look at that. Hang on. Let me put it all back in. Ready?
Beautiful.
Love it. And then I'll just do this one real super quick. Super freak. Super freak. Super freaking. And there you go.
Quick games.
Bomb underneath. And you've got all of them. Done. What are they saying? Kelvin only wanted Boulder Hill, so I thought I could get this for me. So, get your last minute bids in. People, grab a bargain. Grab a bargain. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to do in next week, whether I'm going to do a car boot sale. And I haven't done a car boot sale for since I was little, done one.
Really?
So, yeah, I was going to take sandwiches with me on a flask of tea. I was going to have the dog sat in the back of the car like that. The beautiful Samantha there like this. And then I was going to throw out a load of pound boxes. Anyway. So there you have it.
Keep the people informed on social media if you do decide to do one and where.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a little bit of a meet-up on a field randomly if the weather's nice. I'm all about the weather, me, and I don't like... I lived abroad for too long, you know. One last thing. I'm also going to do a £1 comic sale or 50p comic sale this week. What are you doing this week? Anything fun? You haven't got any toy fairs or anything coming up with them?
I haven't, no. Not at all. So.
I know they enjoyed themselves all at Comic-Con this weekend as well. It was all very posh.
Yeah, Chatham this weekend, which was a big one. They had all sorts going on there. Was that Roberts Bridge in a few weeks, Comic-Con?
Where's that?
Where's Roberts Bridge? I assume it's Kentway because it's Rob. Anyway. I don't know. Yeah, we'll look it up on the...
So it's sold. It's sold.
It's done.
Ready?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's gone to Mr. Bates for 175.
Well done. Still seems like a good deal.
Bargain. I hope, genuine. I hope you either display it or take it out to a toy fair, set it up as it is at a toy fair. Dude, people will love it. It looks. When I set it up, I was like, "Oh my god, that looks amazing." And I done, I could be funny about M.A.S.K. I like it, but anyway.
Yeah.
Wicked. I'm glad. Well, that's it. It's all done. We sold everything.
Beautiful.
Shall
Right.
we do it all next week?
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll just check with you in the midweek. I'll see how you're doing. See if you're alive. I've got the full collection of M.A.S.K to take to the NEC. Oh well, wicked. There you go. He's going to be taking out the NEC. Well, I'm telling you, dude, it's going to look banging at the NEC. I'm telling you. They're all saying, see you all next week. We love you. God bless you. From Scotland to America, where we sold tonight, to everybody. God bless you. We love you.
Stay safe. Keep collecting.
That's the one. Keep calm. Keep collecting. We love you. See you next week.
Monkeys Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe.